Yo, 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 what up? Good morning, everyone. Jason Navarre here with 1K today and competing with the couch. Today is Friday, July 3rd, 2020, and I just got done with a great run. And give a second for some folks to get on. Now, there's few. There's some people that engage, but very few. It's okay. Humble beginnings. There she is, biggest fan. Love you, Ma. Guys, man, I can't explain, I can't accurately explain how difficult this really still is, right? So I don't want to paint this rosy picture that this is that it's this glamorous, fancy, like just easygoing run that doesn't require significant effort during the run and before the run, everything that kind of builds up to it and happens along with it. So if you're having your mind that that anything that you really hope to accomplish or want to accomplish is going to happen in the very short run, you got some room to improve. I'd say you got some room to improve your perspective. So those are my thoughts on that. Again, still sticking with it. 5K or more for me. Whatever y'all decide to do, I don't care. It can be biking, it can be running, CrossFit, whatever it is. Just develop a daily discipline physically. Okay. Today, the topic I'd really like to go through is humility, and I am tremendously humbled in life on a daily basis. As I reflect on my past, as I reflect on the bigness of the world, the bigness of the things that are going on, and the lack of control that I really have on a large scale. Man, it's humbling, right? Who am I? I'm this small little person that's attempting the best I can to make whatever impact is possible, hopefully with fervent, relentless pursuit. But I'm humbled, guys, because I am not in any way better than anyone else. And if you fully accept that, right, if you fully accept that a soul is a soul is a soul, that the humans that you interact with are equivalent to you in every way that really matters, right, like at a soul level. Right, everyone you interact with, your closest friends and your most distant, acquaintances, or your enemies, right? From a soul level perspective, y'all are equivalent, right? And so, if I operate that way, then it's just naturally gonna come out in the way that I interact with people. It's just naturally gonna flow from what my conversations look like. There's not room, at least from my perspective, there's not room for denouncing or degrading or tearing down or hating. There's no room for that if you operate from the place that I just described. So humility and a humble attitude is something that I pay special attention to, and it might not always be accurately communicated like most like most of this stuff that I try and cover on here. And part of that is again, just my limitations, right? Part of that is just my shortcomings, which again, humble me, right? But think through that, right? Think through it to know that we're here in a way that says, I don't recognize another individual as above or below me in any way. And I'll just say it again, in the things that matter. But what do I have control over? I do have control over what I give my attention to, right? I don't want to be prideful and operate from a place of superiority in any way. I'm not operating from a place of superiority. I am not over or above anyone else. And I know y'all might, again, I know it gets poorly communicated, but let's drop this too. I know that there's people that are watching this right now and people that will watch it in the future that will have an opinion that is probably what I might call less than favorable, maybe, right? You might look at what I'm doing and have something negative to say, something bad to say, and I love that. I embrace that. So they got people out there right now that are probably thinking, man, what's this clown doing? What's this guy doing? He's just out there just babbling a lot of times. But that's okay. That's okay. Because I'm going to keep doing it. I'm absolutely going to keep doing it. Good morning, Holly. And so that, you know, you hear people say haters are fuel, you know, haters you absolutely have the ability to respond to haters in a way that excites you, that gets you fired up, that gets you, you know, that gets you moving in the right direction. That's part of what I shared yesterday of saying that no event or experience can necessarily be called good or bad unless you really know what the ultimate outcome is. And you know, you got a lot of people that feel like they do know what the ultimate outcome is, and I'm open to discuss that with whoever would like, but I'm talking about this experience, right? Our worldly experience. As you experience this life, do you really know what the outcome of a certain event is going to be? And I mean, I'd say you don't know. So, that's what we got today. Humility. Humble yourselves, guys. Be willing to humble yourself. Be willing to serve others. Be willing to just pour yourself out, right? A lot of people's stories are very similar to yours. A lot of people's stories are met with significant heartbreak and suffering and difficulty and deceit and evils and just all this negative stuff. And they're still here. And you're still here. So treat them with care, right? Treat them with compassion. Treat them with kindness, and forgive yourself. When you think back on the things that you fell short on, let it be the past. Detach from that. Let go of that. That's not for you to continue worrying about. You can't edit. You can't edit after the fact. After it came out your mouth, you can't edit that, right? You can attempt to repair it. You can attempt to apologize for it and humble yourself at that point to apologize for it. But for the most part, you can't unsay things, right? So when does the editing have to happen? The editing has to happen beforehand, right? Spend time with that concept. Edit the source so that every time you speak or every time something comes out of your mouth, you have confidence that it's what was intended to be said. It might not always communicate exactly, right? And hopefully I'm being clear on this. It might not always share your heart exactly, but that's where we need to do the work, right? We need to do the work to cultivate that. But edit the message beforehand so that it comes out more clearly. And I'll unpack that some more, and I'd love to go deeper with that. But I want to try and keep these morning videos relatively short. I'm still in the process of putting together some other stuff, so bear with me, guys. I love y'all who've stuck in here, staying with it. Share this with your friends. Again, this happens at 6 a.m. every morning. If you want a little quick pick me up or a little just quick, whatever you want to call this, I am excited, guys. I'm happier than ever. I look more forward to the future than I ever have in my entire life, and I invite you to join me in that. So those that are out there watching, love y'all. Today is the only day we got. Tomorrow is not promised. So get out there and make it a good one. Enjoy your Friday, and I love y'all. Peace.